Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to look at how to make money from real estate in 2020. We're going to look at some of the more common ways that everyone knows, and then hopefully look at some unique ways to make money that you may not have heard of. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get into it. One of the most well-known ways to make money in real estate is through property flipping. The goal here is to purchase a property that is undervalued. Maybe it's undervalued because it's had a lack of maintenance or it hasn't been upgraded as frequently as the other properties in the surrounding area. You want to find a place here that has good bones or structure, has a decent block of land, and is also in a nice area that you expect will increase over time. Once you find a property that you like, the key is to fix it up as fast as possible and make it look extremely appealing to new buyers. The key to be successful here in property flipping is to have done your research on the property and the area you're buying in, and you need to have a great handle on your budget as well as knowing what is actually going to add value to the property. You don't want to be wasting money on things that aren't going to add value. Another way to make money in real estate is through holiday rentals. Companies like Airbnb have made it extremely simple for people to make money by renting out their holiday house or their primary place of residence if they're out of town. You can also rent out spare rooms inside your house as well. Utilising platforms like this is a great way to make extra money or to help cover your rental or mortgage repayments. One thing to be considerate of here though is that if you do rent out your place on Airbnb, that there will be some tax implications for you, not only on the income side of things, but potentially also when you go to sell your property, there may be some tax implications around capital gains tax that you'll need to consider. So I'd definitely suggest speaking to your financial advisor or accountant before you look down this avenue. Another well-known way to make money in real estate is through capital appreciation. This is basically when you buy a house, you live in it for a long period of time, and it's worth a lot more at the end than what you bought it for. Maybe you bought the house for $200,000 40 years ago, and now it's worth $800,000. Your capital appreciation there is $600,000. Now, of course, the only way to actually liquidate that money is to sell your house. You sell your house, you have the $600,000, but then what you've got to do is still have a roof over your head, so you've got to go buy another place. The only way to actually take advantage of this capital appreciation is if you're downsizing or you're moving to a cheaper area. Because otherwise, if you're going to buy a house in the same area, the likelihood is that that house has become just as expensive as yours. So bear that in mind if you're looking to try and cash out with your capital appreciation. It's probably not the best move to move into the same area in the same size house. They were some of the more common ways to make money in real estate. I'm now going to list off some unique or new ways that you may not have thought of and can hopefully give a try. I hope you're getting some value out of this video so far. If you are, please don't forget to drop a like and comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell too. Another way you can make money in real estate in 2020 is investing through REITs. A REIT stands for a Real Estate Investment Trust. It operates as a business that owns multiple income-generating properties. A REIT utilises the power of shared investing, and it pools investors' funds together to then go and purchase the underlying assets, which will be industrial or commercial real estate. REITs can be a really good option for people wanting to invest in real estate without having the capital to actually purchase a property themselves. REITs tend to have extremely high dividend payout ratios. Normally 75–80% of their profits get paid back to their investors, which is why they can be a great option for people to make money in real estate without owning the underlying assets. REITs can be bought and sold on the stock market through any brokerage, just like on any other stock. If you are going to invest in REITs, make sure you do your research. Some of the underlying assets can be the actual properties themselves, or they could be the mortgages that are on other properties. And there's also a hybrid option of the two. So make sure if you are going to invest in REITs, you do your research and you know which one you're investing in so that you don't get caught out. Another way to make money in real estate in 2020 is to utilize apps. In America, there's an app called Fundrise that essentially enables you to invest directly into REITs or crowd-funded property investments. It gives you the option to choose which type of real estate you want to invest in, whether that's commercial or industrial. I haven't checked this platform out myself, but I've heard it's a really cool option. For my Australian listeners, there's an app called BrickX. BrickX enables you to buy fractional ownership shares in property and real estate. They call these fractional shares bricks, and it kind of works the same as fractional share investing. They use the power of crowdfunding real estate to pool everyone's investments together to purchase the underlying asset, and you then own a fraction of that asset. You will then make money through mortgage interest or through rental payments, and you will get paid in the fractional proportion that you own of that underlying asset. Another option to make money in real estate is through house coaching. There's become a big movement of people employing house coaches or consultants to help them with their first home buying process. It makes sense. If you don't know something about it, you generally look to try and get some expertise from somebody that does. This house coach or consultant can actually help put a plan in place for you so that you know how to purchase your first home or maybe even your first investment property. These plans can include strategies for how you're going to save up your first home deposit. Maybe they can utilize their connections in the industry to get you a better rate through the mortgage lending process, or even an analysis of good areas to invest in for an investment property, for example. So if you have heaps of experience in the real estate industry and you're looking to start a side hustle, or you want to branch off and do your own thing, this could be a very good way to make extra money in real estate. Another option to make money in real estate is through house hacking. House hacking is essentially hacking or unlocking the potential of your house and figuring out ways to make money from using it. An example of this is using Airbnb and renting out a spare bedroom in your house, or maybe you have a granny flat out the back, utilizing this extra room that's not being used to make money to help cover your bills or maybe even your mortgage or rental repayments. Maybe you live close in the city, or you have an apartment in the city and you don't have a need for a car parking space. Then for you, you can house hack and rent out that car parking space for quite a bit of money. Most cities' car parking spaces go for the day around about $50 or more. So you could easily undercut that and let the person know they've got a secure parking spot every single day that they need to go to work. You could potentially also rent out space in your garage for secure storage. Maybe people are all going overseas or traveling, or they're renting out their main property whilst they go away for work, but they don't want to leave their valuables in their house. Lots of options here, but you can potentially rent out space in your garage to make some extra money. Just think of anything in your house that's not being used and potentially a way that you could monetize it. Another option is if you're a good designer. If you have a great eye or taste for making things look appealing in a house, then you could be able to make money setting up or designing houses for house opens. The better a house looks at a house open, the more likely it is to be sold. Real estate agents are going to be more than happy to pay good money for someone that's able to prepare or design an open home so they can get their property sold. You can also use your design skills to help other people design their homes for them to actually live in. People want to live in a nice designer home, but maybe they don't have the taste. Like, I would have no idea what to buy, so therefore I'd either look to my partner or we'd have to hire someone to help us make the place look nice. So using a designer or being a designer is a great way to make money in real estate, and especially if you don't own it yourself. Another great way to make money in real estate is becoming an influencer. We all know the influencers that have taken over Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever social media channel it is. So maybe you've got a renovation coming up, or you're planning a project around the house. Consider setting up a social media account to document your journey. Just like influencers in any other niche, you could be given goods to have in your house that may not only make it look nicer, but add significant value to your property. You could also get paid in cash or even get affiliate commissions by recommending products that you use in your house. This is a good way to potentially monetize being an influencer in real estate. The key to be successful here is to make sure you're adding value to your community. So be genuine and provide them with tools, tips or tricks, or even products that you do genuinely love and use and that will make their life better. You need to figure out a way to solve a problem for them, or to make something more aesthetically pleasing in their house, or a way to add value to their property. So they're just a few ideas to potentially become a real estate influencer. Another option you can try is using your house for a photo shoot. Nowadays, everyone wants their Instagram game or their TikTok game to be on point and for it to look extremely aesthetically pleasing. So much so, businesses are prepared to spend thousands of dollars to hire out studios to have professional photos in to show off their products. If you're in the real estate space and you have an Instagram-worthy kitchen, then maybe you want to consider renting it out for a photo shoot. In this case, you would target companies that have kitchenware or homeware goods, and you would offer your kitchen up for them to use to highlight and showcase their products. By doing this, you'd be able to undercut the professional studios and still make a really nice profit by renting out your kitchen or somewhere else in your house for a professional photo shoot. Another option is you can become an author or an infopreneur. Maybe through your process of renovating your house or through buying your first property, you came across a problem where you couldn't find any information about how to solve it. Here's an opportunity for you to write an ebook, potentially solving that problem or making it easier for somebody else in the future. Maybe you have a printable planner that you use to help keep you on track throughout your renovations, or some other tool that you used that you can replicate and provide to other people that will help them in their journey. These are the type of things you should think about and can potentially make money on in real estate. Something else you could consider is actually creating a course. Maybe you have a tried and true system to help people pick specific areas which are going to boom in the next couple of years. Maybe there's a system there that needs to be near schools or needs to have new railway developments, whatever it may be. If you can package that up into a system that will help and provide value to others, then that's another opportunity to make money in real estate. Obviously, making a course would require you to have a lot of experience or knowledge in the area that you're trying to provide value to. So a total newbie wouldn't be able to do it, but maybe you've been in the industry and you're looking to make money through another revenue. This would be a great way for you to make extra money in real estate in 2020. There you go, guys. That's how you can use real estate to make money in 2020. I hope you found this list valuable, and I look forward to seeing you next time.